Two teams coming off brutal losses clash when the Utah Jazz visit the New Orleans Pelicans on Tuesday night in the NBA, and we're here to break it down for you from a sports betting point of view. I'll give you my pick and my prediction in the game. This is Steve Seagrave from sportsmemo.com. I also have a promo code to share with you at the end of the video. But for now, if you guys could hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell, and let us know in the comment section who do you guys have in this game. Whether you have a side, a total, player prop, any of that stuff, let us know. Let us know in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. Looking at the Wager Talk live odds screen, New Orleans Pelicans 6.5 point home favorites. Total sitting at 233.5. Both teams with a clean, surprisingly in the NBA especially, both teams with clean injury reports. They have faced off head-to-head once this season. Pelicans prevailed 112-105 in a home game where they're playing tonight on December 28th. Jazz 22-22 on the season. Lost their last two, including a 127-126 heartbreaker in overtime in Houston against the Rockets. They had won their prior 6 games before those two losses, though, and they've won 9 of their last 12 overall. Pelicans 25-18 on the season. Lost 123-109 at home against Phoenix in their last game. But also, they've been in good form as well. They've won 8 of their last 12 overall, so it should be a competitive game tonight. No real feeling on the total for me. Both high scoring recently, but they only combined for 217 just a few weeks ago in their only head-to-head meeting, and the total's at 233.5. So no real feeling there for me on the total. But as far as the side, I do like the Jazz with the 6.5 points. They're 7-1 ATS in their last 8 games. They've covered in their last 6 games, and they've been great against New Orleans recently. They've covered in 6 straight now, and they've won 5 of those games head-to-head as well. So the Jazz have been in good form, and they've been in good form against the Pelicans. One guy that's been great for them, who I had been riding, was Colin Sexton for points. His points over, we've been on it for a while now. It started out at 15.5 probably about 10 games ago. Keeps shooting up, 19.5, 20.5. Kept taking it, and he keeps clearing it. But now we're at 21.5. It's just a little too high for me to get to the window tonight. He has went over in 9 of his last 13 games overall. He did score 26 against the Pels in that head-to-head matchup that we mentioned in late December. But Herb Jones is an elite defender for the Pelicans, and he's liable to shut Sexton down a little bit in this one. At 21.5, when these numbers keep creeping up with these player props, it's eventually going to bite you, and I just think the 21.5, it's just getting a little too high for me to get to the window with. But guys, use the promo code ACCESS7, ACCESS7. Gets you $30 off a 7-day all-access pass. So that's all the sports for any handicapper of your choosing over at SportsMemo and WagerTalk.com. I'm in action in the NHL and the NBA tonight, and I'll also be posting NFL plays for this weekend, college basketball player props here and there as well. So check that out over at SportsMemo.com. Use the code ACCESS7, ACCESS7. It'll get you $30 off a 7-day all-access pass. And the great thing about the all-access passes is that you get the plays as soon as they're released. So you get the best of the number, and you don't have to wait around. You know, right when we release the plays, you get them. So use that code, save yourself some money, and use that code to get $30 off a 7-day pass. So official play for me in this one, guys, Jazz plus 6.5. We talked about Sexton going over his points. It's a lean for me that he does go over again. I wouldn't take the under necessarily, but it's just getting a little too rich for my blood. So we'll go official play, Jazz plus 6.5. They've been number 1 in offensive rebounding percentage this season, so they should also see some good second chance points against an unathletic, front for the Pelicans. So go with the Jazz plus 6.5. They've been covering well against the Pels recently as well. So let us know who you guys like in the comment section, and I'll see you guys next video. Good luck.